School. School. Let's talk about school.
School. Well, primary school was. It was a big incident. It got the news crews, local news crews, not nationwide. The local news crews got involved. I don't know if you ever had that.
Didn't.
And it was actually like the big event, breaking news in East Anglia.
East Anglia.
Um, East Anglia. Big up East Anglia.
Gang. East side.
There are gangs in this story. We'll come to that later. Basically, the outline is, I don't know how much I'm allowed to disclose, so I'm going to use fake names for my brothers.
My man.
A girl in one of the young. This was when I was in year 6, 5 or 6, one of the top years. And one of the girls in the younger years had been tied to the fence with skipping ropes by children, and whipped. I didn't know how else to say it. That is what happened.
I was trying so hard to hold my laughing. Continue.
Just let it out, bro. So she was.
Oh god,
it's not funny.
Children are cruel.
Children are cruel. I just want, it wasn't done by like the teachers there or anything. It was done by other children.
Yeah, I got that. Oh god.
They tied the girl to the fence with skipping ropes and whipped her with other skipping ropes. But that wasn't even the scandal. The scandal was that the scandal. Yeah, no, that was the big event, but that wasn't the scandal. The reason the news crew got involved is because the school didn't tell the parents. The parents found out through the lunch lady casually talking to them outside of school. It was like the school tried to cover it up, cover up this whipping. That was when all the news crews got involved. This was some big cover up, some Watergate level.
No, see, that's crazy. Because if someone did that to my child, every single child in that school, they're catching these hands. I'll be honest. As school ends, just smoking kids left and right.
Going up, hitting all the kids.
Oh god, no! That's not funny. It's not funny. It shouldn't be, guys. This is completely serious.
It's not funny.
If oh god.
I just want to clarify for legal reasons. I was not involved. It was people I knew. But that day, well, what we would usually do is there were different sort of groups. We'll call them groups or gangs, if you will, but groups around the school. And the playground was set out. There was a green bit with a tree line, and there was a concrete bit. People would own the concrete bit, people would own the green bit, people would own the trees. We owned the trees. And if you own the trees, that is like owning the end of Monopoly. You have the big wins. Because leaves were currency, so money did basically grow on trees.
Wait,
in this sense.
Why? What? Your school was like a little village,
Yeah, we had our own form of capitalism. We created capitalism at the young age of 9 or 10.
My school was nothing like that.
And then it was just a nice village school, you know. I'm sure it was very different.
Very different from every other school in the world. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, but you'd have the leaves, and you could trade them to other people for work. So they clean the leaves. That would be the work. From the area, and one of the trees happened to grow a bit like the throne from Game of Thrones, so you could sit on that. Anyway, the day that the incident happened, I had left the tree gang to go play. Now this is going to make me sound very cool. To go play Ben 10 with one of my other friends.
No, I respect
we pretended
that.
we had a watch. Pretended we had a watch, and when you hit it, you could turn into anything. It wasn't just the Ben 10 ones. I turned into animals and other aliens from other shows. You know, it was advanced Ben 10. Yeah. So I went off to play that while the other people in the tree gang thought it was a good idea to tie up a human girl to the fence. I don't know what was going through their heads, but yeah, for legal reasons.
Those kids are tyrants.
They fully are. I mean, they're probably in jail now. I know a few of them who aren't, but the others... the key people who shall not be named could be in jail for all I know.
I mean, Wow. Um, that's left me speechless. I'll be honest with you. I have,
That was
I
the
have
big
no
scandal.
idea
And
what
then
to say.
weirdly, the dinner lady got fired. Who
I'm
told
not
the
surprised.
parents, and the school
I'm
didn't
not
get done.
surprised.
It's these big corporations like unnamed primary school that I went to.
Unnamed primary school
Not gonna name it for legal
in
reasons.
East Anglia.
Unnamed primary school
That narrows it down.
in East Anglia.
Uh, Let me give you
Yep.
guys some more hints. It's in the UK. He
I
went
went
there.
there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's probably not that hard to find your primary school.
It's
Yeah.
really not. I just don't want to be the reason it's
I
found
mean, they
out.
can't sue you. You didn't say their name. You didn't do nothing. You just said my primary school, which is fair enough.
Exactly.